Good morning, guys. Welcome back. We're out on the water. Michael here, ChiCityYaker. So I'm getting lines set in here. Today's going to be interesting because we've had a lot of very, very bad winds, and this is now day 2 of everything settling. And we're going to come out here to kind of see what's going on with the water here. So it could be a bit of a grind. We're going to poke around and see kind of what's going on here. Water's flat, calm right now. Beautiful, beautiful day to be out. You see there's this like little stuff littered on the surface, which is residue from that northeast and north winds we've had here. I've actually seen quite a few coho come up to the surface too, feeding, probably picking up bugs or whatever else are up here too. So I know there's coho around here, but we're going to continue to see if our pattern is going to work for kings. And that's kind of what we're going to do today. In fact, what I'm going to do today is the fake meat rig has been working really well. However, I recently did a video that's on the LMA page on how to cut, cure, brine your own meat. These are alewives that I caught in the harbor, cut them up, brined them up, did the whole process, and I'm going to run my own meat and see if there's a difference, right? See if they want one over the other. Or, then again, as always is the case, today could be a day where they don't want meat in any form or fashion. You know what I'm saying? So, excuse me. We're going to give it a shot here. And it'll be pretty cool to, excuse me, see if these fish are going to like what I did with my meat. And this is going to be so funny saying that over and over again, by the way. So, we've got in a little bit of a cure still and everything. This stuff is kind of nasty, to be honest with you. I don't even like dealing with it with my bare hands, but it is what it is. So we will go ahead and get our meat rig here. I'm going to try a different pattern and paddle and see if this is something that they gravitate to. So we're going to put the meat strip in here. This actually cut perfectly. Awesome. Oh, that's actually a perfect cut I made right there. I'm proud of myself. I'm going to take the little thing right here. Got like a boat nearby me. And we're going to go ahead and push it through the meat. And that's in there. So this is a diabolical meat rig I'm going to run. I'm going to run it on a Mr. Chrome, I think it's called Kingfest paddle. I don't run a lot of green blanks. I really don't. I never really had a lot of luck with them, to be honest with you, but this one really looks good. Oh yeah, there's definitely a king down on the bottom right there. That's pretty cool. I think this could do something. We're going to give it a shot here. Let's get I'm also excited because I got all my new reels in from Akuma. I got all the cold waters now on every rod. Super excited about that. I'm actually going to detail in a video. Let's turn that on. My whole setup, and I promise you, it's just the best. It's so good. Rock solid. Oh, those guys know who they're waving at me. It's funny because I realize nowadays when people see me out here, they kind of gravitate to where I'm at. I'm like, oh, he must know what he's doing. Some of the times I do. All right, let's move this out of the way and we'll talk about the rest of the setup here. Get that guy down there. We'll see where it's at. We're gonna start down 30 on this guy. We're gonna adjust. I'm also looking for water temp. Right now, I want that upper 40s. I'm looking for the upper 40 temps. That's where I tend to find the king sitting in, that upper 40 water temp, where the cohos are gonna be a little bit everywhere. Let's get that set. Probably have to adjust it here in a few. The other thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna run it side by side with the fake meat. So let's grab another rod here. And we're gonna grab it here. Grab our other setup that's been working really well for us for the fake meat. Once I get my line set, I'll really start focusing in on my troll. Right now, I'm just getting them in there. I'm running at a faster speed here just to set lines. And this has been such a great setup for me that I kind of stumbled on. And at this point, this rig is going to live on this paddle, and it's all not going to change it. Once you generally find a pad, like whether it's a flasher fly, a dodger fly, meat rig, like once you find something that works consistent, like that becomes like a combo. Like I won't change it. You know, if you find something that works consistently, that combination of paddle and fly or meat rig and fly, whatever it is, keep it. Keep it. There's something about it that just works. And then finally, we're gonna go ahead and get our lead core out. And, I'm gonna start with this Mr. Chrome Lintner Eat. Lintner Rip, one of the two. Lintner Rip, I think it is. And this is my new 10 color Okuma Cold Water 30 size. If you're looking for a 10 color on your kayak, the 30 size is great size for that. We're on it. Nope, he's on. We got a fish on already. Oh no, he swiped and missed it. No way. No way. They hit the meat. They hit the real meat. I think we might have this rod go right here. Yep. Called it. Called it. Saw him come right into the spread and whack it. Problem is slow down a little bit here. It's probably a lake trout, I think. Jesus Christ. He's got some weight to him. Why can't I get my... Oh, man. Yeah, it might be a laker. It's been quiet for quite a while, actually, and I'm pushing out much deeper water, which you'd think you wouldn't have to do this time of year. I'll take the clicker off right now. I don't think it's a king. I like to leave the clickers on for the kings, but yeah, I think this is a lake trout for sure. I just feel like I'm dragging in a garbage bag full of water. So I've been covering a lot of water, seeing sporadic fish here and there. I've had fish kind of look at the meat rig and blow off of it. And now we're pushing out into much deeper water here, approaching 60 feet, looking to see where some of these fish are set up at. Now, if I wanted to do the coho, I'm pretty sure I can get into coho up close. And depending on what happens out here deep, we might just push in to do that, at least get some fish here. Oh my God. Just literally dragging in the lake trout. It's got to be a lake trout. Oh, now he woke up. Now he woke up. Oh man, this could be a really nice sized laker if it is. He's just bulldog. I can see him on the live scope now. So yeah, we're just working still the top half of the water column here. I mean, not really fishing, even though we're in deep water. I'm not fishing deep in the water column. These fish are still up in the top 35 feet of water. Yeah, this got to be a lake trout. He's just diving down. It could be a brown. I don't know. The problem is he's getting a little too close to towards the downrigger setup down there. I can see him getting closer to the meat rig. I'm gonna have to just hoist him up here. And actually fishing, I swapped out the spoon here on this one. In fact, I changed out this whole rod. This I put a spoon down on a torpedo, trying out a new one from Mr. Chrome. Their Lintner Eat, I believe is the name of it. Spoon. It's got a lot of purple on it. Looks very good. Oh wow, look at that! Look at that herd of fish. Are you kidding me? Where's it at? Yeah. Oh no, that's actually just the water displacement from the fish. I think this is gonna be a big fish. Oh, I think this is gonna be a big fish. He still is not coming up at all. This could be a donkey status here. I'm gonna hold it out here. I'm just trying to keep this fish from crossing over my downrigger rod here. Come on. I'll slow down a little bit more. He's right behind me. Haven't seen him yet. Yeah, I think it's a lake trout. Oh, I see what happened. He got into the line. Oh, yeah, big laker. I knew that was going to be the case. Just a way. It's just moseying along, swimming along here. Got him right here. We got him right here. Let's go in. I hate netting on my left side here. It's gonna suck. We got him. All right, feisty guy here. All right, there is our first fish. Beautiful lake trout, fatty, super cold, man. He's in this bone cold water, 44 degrees out here. We're gonna go ahead and release this guy. I don't tend to keep these lake trout. Oh, we got a fish. We got a fish. Oh, I didn't even know the fish took the hit. I didn't even know we took a hit. There we go. Finally got a bite here on the meat rig. Let's slow down a little bit. Fish is coming to the surface. Don't know what it is just yet. We got some head shakes. Could be a Laker. Hasn't ran like a king just yet. I don't know. That was so quiet. And I got the drag loose so that if they do pop it, it starts to go. But this guy didn't do that. All right, we made a switch on our meat. Let's move this over here. Got stuff all over the place here. This might be a Laker. I don't normally see Lakers take meat rigs down like that. Or maybe just a smaller king or a big coho. I guess we'll find out. It's been a very slow morning. I mean, very, very slow. This is now going to be fish number 2, and been on the water for a couple hours now. But it's typical of what happens after you get these strong winds and it blows up that water, scatters the fish around. But we're still pushing through. We're trying different things, changing stuff out. I actually changed the initial meat rig color, like the actual color, and the blade itself, and that took the fish. Now, before the initial meat rig setup I was running, I was seeing the fish were coming in, looking at it, and they would just blow off of it. They weren't interested. Something about it just wasn't doing it for them. Sometimes it's just really a color thing, because you literally have the same meat strip I started with. I just switched it into this meat rig, and this is my own DIY meat too. We just call it Michael's meat. Oh, sorry. I don't know how I knocked my mic off. Over there probably talking to myself this entire time. We're having quite the day today. I don't know how much you heard of what I said right there, but where's this fish at? He's all the way behind. He's trying to drag across lines, which is gonna suck. I still don't even know what it is. I'm guessing lake trout. We'll find out here in a second. Yeah, lake trout on the meat rig. I actually never seen that before. Not often, anyway. Look at that little guy. Oh, look at that. Well, at least I know my meat catches lake trout. So we're getting a lot of lake trout here. We're gonna have to try in different depths here. Figure out where these kings are at. All right. There is Laker number 2. Not exactly what we're targeting, but we're catching fish. Not as big as the other guy, still chunker. This will probably be a good one to eat, but I don't really care for trout, so he's going back in the drink. Oh, fish on, fish on. Oh. All right. He's pulling. This could be a king. It's probably another Laker. Never mind. Oh my God. We're in like lake trout country right now. I've actually never caught this many lake trout. No, well, I never caught this many lake trout in the spring. In the winter period, shallow water, yes. Oh my God. We gotta fix our lines here. Boards off. We really need to get our other stuff situated here. He's bouncing his head. I think it's another lake trout for sure. Put this over here for now until we're ready. All right. Now the reason I think we're getting into the lake trout here is not that. It's not just because we're out deeper water, but I think we're fishing deeper in the water column, and I think that's where the Lakers are sitting at. Slow down a little bit here. It's a lot of head shakes, more than a normal Laker here. Let's see what we got. We got quite a few colors to go. I think I had this out about 6 color. 6? Yeah, I think I had a 6 color out. But we came to a new area. I was working the area I've been working, and I went north of it, and now we just got these bites over here. So maybe I'll work this at Patio area. There's fish biting. I'd rather catch something than nothing, you know. This guy's just coming in. It's probably gonna be another Laker for sure. But he's at least attempting the fight. A lot of head shakes here. And of course, on this long lead core, I switched out and put a super slim. I put my A-bomb back out. Wanted to see if that was going to do some work, and well, we got a bite on it, so that's good. Not the target species, but we'll take it. And I'll tell you what, one thing I've learned about being on the lake fishing is, you know, you can always attempt to come out and say, hey, I want to target X species, right? And sometimes it works out that way, you know. In a recent video of mine, I went out for spring kings and whacked them. Absolutely whacked them. If you haven't seen that video, please do. Today I wanted to come out and try and check for some more kings, but today mostly, if I'm being honest, was more of an exploratory to kind of just see what was going on with the water quality, the currents, and the fish, right? Because we've had super stiff northeast winds, really messes up the water quality, it disperses the fish, and so I didn't know what to expect today. Here we go. What do we got here? I see silver, so this might be our first keeper here. And oh, it's a king. Oh, first king for today. We'll take it. Awesome. Awesome. A little smaller than the other ones I've been catching, but that half A-bomb back to work again. All right, there's our first king for today. Didn't quite fight like a normal king, but it's a little bit on the smaller side. It's probably a 6 to 8 pound range right here, but perfect eater right here. Perfect eating king right there. All right, that's gonna be it for today's trip. Absolute grind fest out in the water. Started in the morning, it's now just about 2 o'clock, and I got 3 fish to show for it. I really put in the work for them though. 2 Lakers, which I released, and the king that's going home. And what can I say about today? This is really a result of the recent winds that we've been dealing with, northeast. It's done a lot to muddy up the nearshore water. It makes that water really turbulent, and the salmon don't really like to be in that turbulent water for the most part. So what I saw today on my live scope was a lot of fish were tight to the bottom, and when I see that, majority of the times, those fish are in a negative to neutral kind of a mood, and they're
It just takes a lot for them to come off the bottom to swipe at a spoon or a flasher fly or whatever is coming up over their head. But again, I managed to get some fish, so I'm grateful for that. And we'll see in the coming days if things settle down some more and allows the lake to settle, the currents to settle a little bit, and those fish come back roaming around. When I see them fish swimming in the middle of the water column, that to me is a better sign that they're going to be more active, willing to bite at whatever you're trolling with. But I just didn't see a lot of that today. So we'll see what happens on our next trip. And if you want to stay up to date on the latest, get bonus exclusive content, if I can talk properly, and also check out all of my courses, including my latest one, the Ultimate Kayak and Boat Launch Guide for Lake Michigan. It's got 3 different states, over 30 launches, and some hidden gems that you can check out that allows you to chase after these salmon throughout their migratory season of the year and target them. Check it all out on my Patreon. The link is down below. Appreciate you guys. I'll see you next time.